What's going on, fam? What's going on, everybody? Hey, happy Monday. Today is officially my birthday. It was officially my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thanks for all the birthday wishes out there across the industry. We got some new I got some new subscribers here from New York. Welcome to, congratulations on, the legalization and, welcome everybody from New York, man. If you're new to this channel, I'm somebody that, I give out a few leans that I have each and every day. If you have access to a FanDuel Sportsbook, which I think is really, really great, and where you're able to use alternates to turn leans into green, then I point out a lot of props and a lot of alternate props to help us, get to the money. And um, I'll give you guys, a few picks from my games that I like, and whatever the case may be. I have, and then same game parlays. We can't forget about that. I have same game parlay tutorials from like a year ago, player performance tutorials from like a year ago, and all of those other things that I have, tutorial wise. I need to refreshen it up. So all my regular subscribers, uh, don't be alarmed when I do, because I'm going to do a tutorial for the new same game parlay feature where you could, just parlay everything together. So I have to do a tutorial for that. And if you see me upload that, I mean, you can check it out. I encourage you to check it out. If not, it is what it is. If you already know the drill, but it's gonna be. We've got a lot of new folks to the sports betting industry. So this is I like to build what I call a community. Um, you can catch me and make sure you follow me on Twitter. My Twitter should be in the description, and yeah, there's a community section over here or over there, wherever it's at, where I'll post tickets sometimes, or I think I'm just gonna have to start going back to updating the comments section. That's what I'm gonna do. Starting today, I'm probably just gonna have to update the comment section, and because a lot of people don't like to go to the community section. Anyway, we have, I think it's six or eight games. Let me see. Two, three, four, five, six, 7 games today. We have 7 games today, and the books, they must be still sleeping. They might be still sleeping. They haven't put a lot of things out, but I got a few things I just want to talk about, and we'll get out of here. Okay, so. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people. I got a few comments yesterday, and a few comments asking me about how to do same game parlays and things like that. So it should be awesome. It should be awesome. It should be awesome. Let me change the view here. Where we at? Let's go like this today for you know what now? Let me give you guys the full drought. All right, so bam, there we go. All right, so. First game on the docket here, we have. Oh, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. And for whatever reason that you guys haven't signed up, I do have promo codes down in the in the description. I do have promo codes in my link tree for FanDuel, DraftKings Sportsbook, and a few other books, just in case you're wondering. We have a 224.5 over under in this one. Utah Jazz favored by a whopping 12 points, okay? It's going to be rough here. Injury news and notes. We know Rudy Gobert, Jeremy Grant, and those guys are out. Kelly Olynyk, he's out as well, and along with Frank Jackson, Rudy Gay, and Joe Ingles, okay? So, right off the back, yeah, so I have some interest in this is the day. Okay, this is the day. I have some real interest in Hassan Whiteside. Uh, Waiting for him to come out. You know what I'm saying? We can get Hassan Whiteside on the books. They're holding him back. You know what I'm saying? But remember, I said that I got some real interest in them in Whiteside today. Okay. From the point prop standpoint, I mean that spread is pretty big, but it's definitely doable. I mean, the Jazz has just been getting beat up on. All right, it's just, I mean, Detroit has just been getting beat up on. All right, so whatever the case may be, if you, I'm not betting the spread, but I'll be betting probably some player performance doubles. But if you want to get to the spread, I mean, it is what it is with me. I rarely bet these high point totals for some players. Okay, Donovan Mitchell is sitting at 28.5. I do think he can get there. I just don't know if he's going to have to get there. So if he, it's like a pick your poison type of thing right here with me. It's either the points right here, or I'm gonna either take the threes. I'm gonna take either or. And his 3-point prop is sitting at the over under is sitting at 3.5 for plus money. He has been smashing this. I mean, he's hit 6 3-pointers last game, 1 3-pointer, 6, 2, 6, 1, 4, 2, 4. You get the drift. All right. So that's definitely definitely doable for him. Okay. So points wise, while we're still talking about points, I like Bogdan Bogdanovich a little bit more. Okay. And his point prop is sitting at 19 and a half. All right. So sitting at 19 and a half. And then, like I said, it's always a pick your poison thing for me. Either I'm going to go with the points or I'm going to take the over and 2.5 threes. Okay. He is killing it from behind the arc. 3 makes 1, 5, 4, 3. Okay, that's just to name a few. All right, so you guys already know how we do it. Okay, you guys already know how we do it. All right, so those are the two things that I've been looking at. Really nothing official. I'm gonna get to either one. Okay, now from same game parlays and stuff like that. I mean, I really like to wait for news to come out later on. But me, if you're new here. I always preach this. Anytime you get 3 minus 300 props, you're gonna get the plus money. So that leads me to one of my favorite ones right here. Coming over here to the Detroit Pistons side now. Rebounds. I don't mind this 7.5 right here. I really like this 7.5 for Isaiah Stewart. So I got to lean there. I got to lean towards that 7.5. But what I will do, I will slap up there that 6, okay? You'll get that 6 rebounds at minus 360. And then I will go over here to the 3-point section. And I'm just going over here to the threes. I mean, I'm going over to the 2 threes, 2 3 makes, okay? Now, you got all types of people that I can go to. Okay, so Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is definitely a 2 3-point candidate here. So I really want to throw him up there. And then after that, it's a wrap. I mean, I can go to somebody like Sadiq Bey for 2 threes, and that'll get to plus money at minus 550. I can go to Bogdanovich for 2 threes, and that'll get me to plus 125. That'll get me to plus money. And then even Mike Conley, I can get there. All right. Now, honorable mention here. This is a straight bet. Royce O'Neal, I do like the over in his 2 3-pointers. You get that at minus 108, okay? But for the meantime, in between time, like I said, I like this Cade Cunningham 2 threes, Bogdanovich 2 threes, and then Isaiah Stewart 6 rebounds. You'll get plus money for that, just right there, okay? So I had tons of more. I had a few more picks here. I don't want to keep it going, but I'm just letting you guys know the mathematic part of the game here. All right. Now let's move it. Okay. Stay tuned later on too, because I'm gonna do me some player performance double. I'm gonna spend all day whipping this motherfucker up for my birthday. Maybe 2 or 3. I'm probably just going. I'm going to be going for the gusto today. I got to hit it. I got to hit it. All right, it's my day. All right, so we got a 235 over under in this one here. All right, so Milwaukee and Charlotte. This is a rematch, okay? 235 over under. Milwaukee favored by 1.5. All right. Drew Holiday is still out. Grayson Allen is still out, but we got Pat Connaughton and Devin Chinzo back. George Hill is out, and I guess that's it for the significant injuries. Now, you know what I always, this game is checking. This game here This game here is checking, a lot of boxes, man. This game is checking a lot of boxes, fam. Y'all already know. Y'all seen the game last time, man. Both teams pace up matchups. Both of them, man. That's all these jump shots and rebound and assist opportunities. Both teams play pace up basketball, and it's checking the boxes. I preach this shit all the time. You see what happened last time in the last game, man. Don't play with this game, all right? This is a get money game, however you want to, look at it, especially in same game parlays, all right? So let's get right to it. Now, I don't have a definite prop in here, but I was looking at, I'm almost want to make this one here official, almost. The LaMelo Ball, 8 assists. I mean, it's he's hit his assist prop in two straight games. Okay, 8 and 12. He could be getting hot in that category. All right, now it's checking the boxes. All right, he had 8 assists, and he only played 26 minutes last game. I mean, he's got all his weapons at his disposal. I think I'm gonna have to go right back to the well on that 7.5. So I'm gonna make that official for me. It's a 7.5. You get that at plus 104 right now. All right. So and then it's probably just juiced up. What is it? Okay. Even and then in same game parlays you could get his 6 assist prop at minus 350. So I will slide that over there. Okay. Now let's go back over here to the points prop here. All right. Milwaukee Bucks should be pissed off. So I really like the over in Chris Middleton points here. I mean, without Drew Holiday, he's gonna have to pick up the scoring and like he did. And then, like I said, it's a pace-up matchup. He almost had that, fucked around and got a triple-double. He had 20, 10, and 9. I told you guys, going up against this, the proof is in the pudding. Going up against a team like this, you know what I'm saying? All the rebounds and assist opportunities will be there, okay? He's already averaging like 18, 5 and 5 on the season. Then you see he just went for 27 and doubled his rebound and assist averages in 10 and 9 last game. So I have no interest there. Then we talk about points. I really like in this game for a same game parlay standpoint here, okay? Why do I say this? Because I always tell you guys I like to get to these guys in the 15-point form here. So Terry Rozier, I don't mind him for 15. LaMelo Ball, don't mind him for 15. Miles Bridges, don't mind him for 15. And, a slight lean towards Bobby Portis for 15. All of these guys are high usage players. And all of these guys hit last game. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And then all of these numbers, 290, 280, 235, 230, they're good numbers for same game parlays. The thing about us, whatever the case may be, it's about, not wanting to be greedy. Now, of course, you have to pick your poison. All right. Another thing I'm touch on was Gordon Hayward. Yes, he has 15-point upside. Yes, he does. I don't know if I'll get there because he does have a tough defensive assignment. All right, but I'm definitely not opposed to going to either one of those guys at plus I'm not opposed to getting to any one of those guys at 15. Okay. Okay. So let me clear this real fast. All right. So I'll stop here at the rebound, okay? Rebound section, all right? Now, we got 11.5. Be my guest if you want to get that for ABC. Be my guest if you want to get that for Middleton. The opportunity is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? To be safe, I could probably still stick around that 4 area for Middleton, and I can still be cool with that. Mason Plumlee, do I think he can hit this? Yes, but at the same time, we do have P.J. Washington back, all right? But do I think he can hit that? Yes, I do think he did that. Bobby Portis, his rebound proper sitting at 10.5. Is it doable? Yes. I don't know if I'm going straight bet it or whatever or not. Even if I want to get down to something like an 8 rebound and minus 400 in the same game parlays, I'm not opposed to that either, okay? Last but not least, I want to talk about Gordon Hayward and his 4 rebound prop, okay? His 4 rebound prop, you'll get it at minus 250. I like that, okay? He's hit this rebound prop. He's hit 4 and 7 of his last 8 games. Okay, so that's a safe number for him. In a matchup like this, as long as he stay out of foul trouble, I think he could get to that 4 rebounds. Okay, so you're gonna get that at minus 250, a very good number in same game parlays. Let's move over to what they really, really, really like to do over here, and that's shoot threes. Okay, and you can get money right here or right off the 3-point line. Now, it's a monkey see, monkey do type of league. Okay, Charlotte Hornets are shooting all them threes on Milwaukee last game. What does Giannis do? Go out there and hit 3 threes. What does Milton do? Go out there and hit 3 threes. I think Milton hit 4. Matter of fact, let me go back in and check. Yeah, he hit four threes. And then Middleton's previous game before that at Brooklyn, he hit 5 threes. So be on the lookout for the upside for Middleton. All right, now I might sound like a broken record, but Rozier, he had about 5 threes last game. He's been killing it behind the arc. He hit 6 last game, 4, 5, 1, 5, 7, 4, 4. You get the drift. I mean, his assist, his rebound. I mean, his 3-point prop is sitting at 2.5. I have interest there. Okay, same thing with LaMelo Ball. I got interest there in his 3-point prop. His 3-point prop is sitting at 2.5. It's a really, really lot to like about this game. I just can't, say it enough. He only hit 2 threes last game. He's hit 3 threes or better in 3 out of his last 6 games. Okay, Miles Bridges. We know he has the potential to smash this 3-point prop, and I will not be getting to go ahead with 3-point prop. I don't feel the need to. All right, so Miles Bridges over 1.5 is official for me, but at the same time, it's juiced up, so you're probably going to have to parlay it. You know what I'm saying? But it is an official play for me. But you can get plus money right here in the 3-point category. Do not get it twisted. Like I say, even if I don't even go, well, let's see. 2 for LaMelo Ball, 2 for Rozier, 2 for Middleton. That's minus 103 right there. This is some of the best 3-point shooters on their team. That's minus 103. You can get out of there with that and be done with it. Couple that with the fact that I just showed you guys a whole bunch of them. All right. Now, if I wanted to get to a Miles Bridges at 2 and a Terry Rozier and a Middleton at 2, hey, that's plus money right there. So don't get it twisted. It's not about being greedy all the time. These are my cover bets. All right. Do I know who's going to win in this one? I have no clue who's going to win in this one. Okay. To be a neutral, to be at a neutral standpoint, if I was to go over here and look at some of these player performance doubles, of course, ABC, to be from a neutral standpoint in the middle here, I wouldn't mind get to an ABC a double in the win, and I'm just going through the line. I mean, look, two threes. For Miles Bridges in the win is plus 240. Okay. And so on and so forth. All right. So those are some of the ones. I mean, 5 rebounds for Hayward at 285, 4 assists for Charlotte. I mean, for Rozier at plus 300. Gordon Hayward, he has 2 3-point upsides, but you get the drill. 7 rebounds for Chris Middleton, and so on, and so 8 assists for LaMelo Ball, and so on and so forth. Man, I'll have to keep going. For whatever, all these player performance doubles are in play for whatever team that you like. All right, I don't have a shit. I would probably give a slight lean to Milwaukee in this one for the simple fact that Jordan Nwora, he didn't have a good game, didn't have a good shooting game. Then you get back DiVincenzo and Connaughton. I mean, I'll give a slight lean, and then the revenge factor here. But it's a lot. It's a lot though, bro. It's a lot. So I had to take a nice amount of time on that game. Forgive me if I took a lot of time, but I had to break that game down because it's a money game. And then on top of everything else, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Now, San Antonio Spurs at New York Knicks, 214.5 over under in this one. We don't have anything out for these guys yet. And, I will say that, of course, DeJounte Murray is in a good spot. Julius Randle is in a good spot. Keep an eye out for the status of Kemba Walker. He is questionable for this one. Evan Fournier is questionable. Nerlens Noel is questionable. Doug McDermott is questionable. And that's about it for the questionable people as of right now. But, yeah, I do like to spot that DeJounte Murray um, and and Julius Randle is in this one. I don't have a lean in this one. You guys got something? Let me know in the comments. Let me keep it moving to the next game. All right. Indiana Pacers at Boston Celtics. We have a 215.5 over under. Boston Celtics favored by 7. So a few things to like about this game here. I mean, these two teams, as far as that front court, there's some similarities here when you talk about the bigs. You got Miles Turner will probably most likely be faced up against somebody like Robert Williams, and then you'll have Sabonis will probably be faced up with somebody like Al Horford. So those are 4 big bodies, potential 7-footers that's sitting down there in the paint. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting they fat butts down there, and then it's all-out warfare from there. Okay, so Karis LeVert is questionable. Malcolm Brogdon is questionable. And Torrey Craig is questionable. And then, that's about, it for the significant injuries here. Goga Batadze is questionable, whatever the case may be with that. All right, so in the absence of Karis LeVert and Malcolm Brogdon and stuff like that, those guys – the guys that replaced them, they are better defenders than them. Okay, so even while they've been out, their defense has been a little bit better. Now, if and when those guys come back, their defense are going to decline. Their defense is going to decline again. All right, so let me get that out the way. Now, I'm not opposed to, you could get to Jason Tatum's points, rebounds, Jaylen Brown points, or whatever the case may be. If you want, be my guest. I'm more focused on, I just, what can I say, man? It's a 3-point shooting league here, okay? So I like the over in both, actually all 3 of these guys. I ain't even going to lie. I'm just keep it funky with you, especially Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I could take all 3 of those. I could take all these guys 3-point props and, in a perfect world and put them together and get a 693. But, so one of these guys is a possibility they might sell. You know what I'm saying? Whether Smart has hit 2 3-pointers in his last 4 games, I believe. And then, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, are self-explanatory. How do they get to 30 points? They get to at least 2 or 3 threes, but they're going to hit 4 5 or whatever the case may be. Now, I can go down to the 2 3-point section, and I could get them. I could get Tatum for 2. I think I can get Brown for 2, and then I think I could get. If I'm not mistaken, can I get Smart for 1? Yeah, I can get Tatum for 2, Brown for 2, Smart for 1, and get plus money right there. Okay, so it's multiple ways that you can do things to get money here, and that'll get you at plus money. Now, we've been riding that 4 assist prop for Marcus Smart, and at that right now we're sitting at minus 265. I don't know if I'll get there. All right, 4 assists. He sold me last game, but he might jump in that category again. That's a minus 265. It's pretty good in the same game parlays. All right, rebounds. We don't have the Indiana side of things out, so it's throwing off it's throwing things off. So I have to, in same game parlays, I'm not opposed to get to 8 rebounds for Robert Williams. You get that at minus 240. I'm interested to see what a 7 is like, because it's going to be crowded down there in that front court. Okay, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have been rebounding the ball pretty well. All right, so I do like the it's either Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum 3-point prop is going to be official for me. I haven't figured out which one. As far as the game as a whole, it's got to be Boston or nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not betting on Boston, then I'm not gonna bet on anything. this game. And then I think that spread might be a little bit too high for me, so I probably won't be taking the spread or anything like that. But for I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a prayer performance double, in a parlay, a huge parlay for my birthday, and I am going to throw a huge parlay in there. Yes, I'm going to throw one of these picks in there from the Boston side, and I might even switch it up some today. I'm doing some big ones today. I'm doing some big ones. Okay, so it is what it is with that. All right. So yeah. So let's keep it moving. I guess. Right. Let's keep it moving. Let's see what we got here. Next game on the docket is okay. The rest of these games is crazy because we don't have anything for the rest of these games. So we got a 226 over under in this one. 226 over under in this one. Okay, and then Philadelphia is favored by 10.5, I believe. Yes, 10.5. So let me run through some of these. This is a back to back for. This is a back to back for. This is a back to back for Philly here. So not too much to like here for me. I mean, yeah, it is. Joel Embiid, first. Well, let's go through the injuries. Tyrese Maxey still out. Alper Sengun is still out. So man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough down there in the paint. Shake Milton's still out. All these guys are still out as of right now. Okay, so I guess Amani Brooks is questionable, and that's about it for the significant injuries. All right, so Joel Embiid has been smashing this year. All right, he's been smashing. He's averaging 27 and 10. All right, damn near 27 and 8. So he's in a really really good spot here. And it's a back-to-back in a pace-up matchup. Okay, this is one of the fastest teams. Okay, it's a pace-up matchup for Philly here. All right, so I love me some Embiid here in this spot. I love me some Steph Curry here in this spot. Okay, I've been eating off this 3-point over. I hit it 3 Yay me! I hit it 3 times in a row. He's hit 3 threes in 3 games, 3 straight games. He's hit 2 threes or better in 2 threes and better in 12 of his last 15. So that's something to keep an eye out right there. He's been rebounding the ball very well as of late because his minutes has been up. So he's had 7, 7, 5, 3, 4, 5, and then the assist category. We've been riding that in our shits. All right, 7, 7, 5, 3, 4, 5. So he's been doing. No, I'm sorry. 7, 12, 5, 5, 6, 5, 9, 5, 7. All right. So he's been playing very well in that category. And another good spot for Tobias Harris. Okay. He's had 20 points in his last 2 games. He's been playing some good ball here. Okay. Assist totals has been up in the absence of Milton and Maxey. He's had assists in the area of 5, 4, 6, 5, 10, 3, 5. Okay, so if you really want to alter his, his assist prop or whatever the case may be, it is what it is in that situation. All right. Last but not least, only person I want to talk about here is Christian Wood. Okay, Christian Wood. He's been putting up a few points in his last few games, but rebounding. Fuck rebounding. He ain't been feeling like it, I mean, 8, 3, 11, 1, 8, 6, 9, 8. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had a double-double, and he only had 1 double-double probably in his last 8 or 9 games. I mean, it is what it is. Pace-up matchup here. Do what you feel. Do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Do what you feel. So let me we don't have any props out for this one, so I'm just gonna have to keep it moving. All right, it's same thing for the last few games too. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers. We got 221 over under in this one. Cleveland Cavaliers. The line has moved. It's moved twice already. Cleveland Cavaliers are favored by 5.5 on the road here. All right, this is a back-to-back for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sacramento Kings here. So both of these teams, they're kind of okay. So I mean, Rashawn Holmes, he's questionable. Shimizu Metsi came back last game, and then Damian Jones is out. Isaac Okoro is out. They really need Isaac Okoro, and then Mo Harkless is questionable. All right. Um, First of all, lean towards the Cleveland Cavaliers in this one. I got to. If I'm betting on anything, it's going to be Cleveland Cavaliers or nothing in this one. De'Aaron Fox was questionable last game. Okay, so against Portland, he came back. He had been on a tear. He was questionable with a shoulder. So he had been on a tear. So I just decided I would fade him yesterday, and he went out there in that good matchup and had 14, 5, and 2, opposed to the last 4 games. He had 30, 30, 30, 24, So he had been on the tear. He probably was on the tear so hard, he probably tore something in his shoulder. But, it is what it is with that situation there. We don't have any props out for this one, but, I'll tell you some things that it's the same old song with me for Cleveland. My favorite prop is always going to be Darius Garland 3-point prop. I didn't take his 3-point prop last night. I did take him for 2. I still lost the same game parlay over there, but it was too much hype for me in that game against Cleveland. All right, now against the Golden State Warriors. Now, one thing I do want to point out here is, no, that's the next game. I'm sorry. So, it's Cleveland for me. Don't mind that 5 right now. Don't mind that 5 if you want to get there. It is what it is. Be my guest if you want to get there. That's fine with me. All right. So, last game on the docket here we have. Let's see. We got Brooklyn Nets at Portland Trailblazers here, okay? We got whopping 229 over under in this one, and Brooklyn favored by 10.5, all right? Another game we don't have any props out for, and, it just is what it is at this point. So, I'll do my usual thing. I'll talk about a few things, and we can get it going, all right? Now, since Brooklyn will be on the road, so they do have Kyrie back. All right, now let's rewind back to the beginning, or whatever. Somebody takes just an itty bitty tad slight hit. You know what I'm saying, usage wise when when Kyrie comes back. You know what I'm saying. Whether it's Durant, whether it's James Harden. You guys remember when James Harden was kind of struggling a little bit, but it is what it is. Nothing. Just wanted to talk about that real fast. Now, we know Norman Powell is out, all right? Larry Nance is out. That's about it for the significant injuries, okay? So in the absence of Larry Nance, we do get Nasir Little. Nasir Little has been playing. He played 34 minutes or better in his last 3 games. Okay, interesting thing to point out here. He's in those last 4 games. He hit 3, 2, 2, and 4 threes. So he's been stepping out there behind the arc, and he's forced to play basketball because they're shorthanded. All right. Rebounds has been okay. You know what I'm saying, and. I guess. All right, that's all I can say about that. Robert Covington, all right. Robert Covington, he's been playing, especially his last 2 games. He played 34, 35 minutes. We know he will go out there and play a lot of minutes. Last game, he hit 1 3, and then the game before that, he hit 5. He's somebody who gets a fair amount of rebounds, not too much, but a fair amount. And then let's talk about Anthony Simons, okay? Anthony Simons has been on the tear, all right? He's been on the tear. He's up, he's letting people know. He's putting people on notice, playing 35 minutes or better. He's had 31, 14, 28, 43 in his last few games. 3-point makes in the area of 7, 2, 5, and 9. He's just been really playing some good basketball, and he's been dishing the ball, assists in the area of 6, 7, 7, 5. 2-1, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So as elevated usage for him is pretty cool. All right. Now, Yusuf Nurkic is in a pretty good spot here, a smash spot if you ask me. They don't have anybody to mess with Yusuf Nurkic as long as he getting minutes like in the area, especially of 38, like he got yesterday, chasing that triple double, which when he had 14, 16, and 9 going up against the Sacramento Kings. He definitely could be in line for a pretty nice day. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good matchup here for him. He's just on him to be aggressive, or whatever the case may be. Now, his usage should go up a little bit more with Powell out. So, I think I'm going to like him. You know what I'm saying? Double doubles, especially. He's averaging a double double on the season. He's had 4 double doubles in a row, and then he's had 7 double doubles out of his last 9 games, and that's pretty good. All right, like I say, he gets a decent amount of assists. As far as the other side of the ball, KD, KD, uh, James Harden, and whatever the case may be with Irvin. James Harden is a triple-ended every given night. We know Kevin Durant gets buckets. We know Kyrie Irving, he's looking to get back in the thick of things. And then we know Patty Mills probably going to be going back to the bench. You know what I'm saying? It's just self-explanatory right there. Peace out, guys, man. Be good. All right. Hope you get that money, y'all. Get that money. All right. Peace.